Welcome, you absolute legends. I am former Fraser. I am Pete. I am back, and today I'm going over 6 fragrances that I'm so happy of backup bottles of, and 6 fragrances I wish I had backup bottles of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I have backups of and what I don't have backups of, and go through each one quite quickly, and then at the end let you know what I think about each one. But we're going to crack on in. So the first one is a one that I have got a backup bottle of, and thank God I got it when I did, because this now is hiking up in price like no one's business. It is discontinued, however, you can still find it. It's Guerlain EDL Cologne. Oh, this stuff is just perfect. It's invigorating. It's nice. It's all I would call luscious. That's how nice it is. The almond here just it's nice. It's also my scent of the day, and this is why I've made this video. So this is the reason I've got this in first, because it's a great fragrance. I have 2 backups of this. I've got like I don't know 200 ml of this. I'm never going to run out of it. So if you can find it now, try and pick it up a bottle before it goes through the absolute roof, and it'll kill your bloody bank account, because we don't want to do that. But that's the first one, Guerlain Ideal Cologne. Right, a fragrance I wish I have a backup of, and this is quite surprising for probably most people. I do like a good green fragrance, but this one is really nice. It's a Lacoste Booster. Now, the reason I haven't got one yet is because I've still got 125 ml, and I have so many fragrances that it's not worth it. But it's just bright, it's sparkly, it's one of those fragrances that no one in the community basically likes, or doesn't really talk about, and it's so underrated. Honestly, you can get a big 125ml bottle for under 30 quid. I kid you not. Yes, the cap is gimmicky. Yeah, we get it. But for the fragrance and the performance you get out of this is a right good hidden gem. If you like a green, fresh, invigorating fragrance, it's a bit similar to Ideal Cologne. And I wouldn't say it's a one-to-one, because the Ideal Cologne has got an almond and this does not have anything like that. But it's a similar sort of vibe. This one I'm going to get a backup of, because I really love it that much. It's a Lacoste Booster. Alright, next one. It's again a hidden gem. Oh well, discontinued hidden, gem of a fragrance, to be quite honest. And it's been discontinued quite a while, but I was so lucky to get it back with this. It's Gucci Pour on One. Oh, and I smell it, it just smells amazing. It's just one of the best woody fragrances that I've ever smelled. And it's up there with Girl on Santal Royale, but because it's discontinued, I can't let everyone know. If you ever find it and under 150 quid, and this is only a 50ml bottle, I've got 2 50ml bottles, so I'm never going to run out of it. Ever find it, please just trust me when I tell you. Why the hell Gucci ever discontinued this, I don't know, but this is an amazing one. Gucci Pour on One. Alright, next into a house that really I almost champion, to be honest, because it's that good. And this one, again, is almost above niche quality. This is, when this is about, it's running about 30-40 quid. It's Davidoff Amber Blend, and I'm an amber sucker, and I'm not going to lie. This is exquisite, absolutely exquisite. I wish I have a backup of this. It's so hard to damn well find. But if anyone does find one of these, like there's an agar blend, wood blend, leather blend, and this one, all 4 are phenomenal. I kid you not, they are phenomenal. Find these, pick one up. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. I was shocked at how good this was, and I was so happy to pick up all 4 of them. So that's my 4th one. Amber Blend by Davidoff. Right, number 5, one that I did get a backup of, and from the house of issey miyake, and this one is a bit of an unusual one. It's an older fragrance, but I picked up 2 bottles, and they were going for 20 quid. It's been discontinued, I think. It's Le Bleu de Issey Eau Fraiche. Oh, this one. Honestly. Oh, it just smells incredible. It's so fresh, so invigorating. It's very much similar to the Ideal Cologne, and it's very similar to the Booster. These are so good. Issey miyake is so underrated for house fragrances. Yes, there's certain people who big them up, like Max Forte, who really bigs them up, and a couple of others. But again, this one for spring, summer, I tell you now, can't be beaten. It's amazing. So that's the 5th one, Le Bleu de Issey Eau Fraiche. It's a mouthful, isn't it? So one bottle I wish I have another backup of, but it is still available, so I am considering this. And it's a recent pickup of mine, and I'm really loving it. It's Bentley for Men, the OG. It's so well executed. It's a cheapy gem. Please, if you don't like the intense version, you might like this. This is toned right back. It's not as aggressive as the intense, but my God, still performs like an absolute monster. I get 12 plus hours off this fragrance, and it's less than 30 quid. If you want to do yourself a favour and get an amazing like fragrance, this might be the one, and it works all year round. So that's number 6, Bentley for Men. I've got to get a backup of that one. All right, so a number 7, which is a fragrance that I do have a backup of, and damn sure I'm happy about this. It's Ombre Noir from Lalique. Now I don't talk about Lalique enough, and quite frankly I should. This one, it's boozy, it's sexy, it's an amazing fragrance. I have 200ml bottles of this. I'm so glad I've got this because honestly, in the fall and winter, this is an absolute gem. Not many people talk about it, and I think for some reason, I think it might be discontinued. I'm not 100% sure on this one. Sometimes it pops up, sometimes it doesn't. So Lalique Ombre Noir, definitely if you like a boozy, heavy-hitting fragrance, pick this one up. You will not be disappointed. Now to one that this pains me. This actually pains me to say this one. I don't have a backup of it, but luckily I've got a 100ml bottle. Don't think I'm ever gonna. It's Pure Wood by Mugler, and I wish that Mugler would bring the entire Amen line completely back because every single one of them are ridiculously good, and this one is one of the better ones. It's up there with Pure Malt, Pure Havana, Pure Tonka for me because I love a vanilla fragrance. But this is also up there. It would have been on my best woody fragrances had it not been discontinued. And it's really hard to find, and that's why I didn't put it up there. But Pure Wood, I need to find a backup of it if I can. Otherwise, I might be crying. But I've got a lot here. I'm hopefully never going to run out of it. That's the next one. All right, 4 left to go. And then this one is from a house that pretty much everyone craps on. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. It's from the House of Diesel. It's Fuel for Life Denim Edition. And the Fuel for Lives are amazing. There's about 4 or 5 of them. There's Lou, there's Denim Edition, there's Fuel for Life, the original one, and there's one other, and I've got all 4 of them. This one is incredible. It performs like an absolute monster. For the price I got this for, it was about 35 quid, and I think people didn't realise it's been discontinued. This one is so underrated. Like the whole line is underrated. They are powerhouse fragrances. Pick up any of them, I promise you, they will be, you'll love them. Fall and winter, you'll be like, yeah, I'm going back to it, I'm going back to it, I'm going to it. It's addictive, it's an amazing fragrance. Oh, just a great fragrance, especially fall and winter. Diesel Fuel for Life Denim Edition. I'm glad I've got back of this. Now this one is again a discontinued one, and I'm lucky to have a bottle of this, yet alone a backup of this. Somehow some Givenchy is Play in the City, and this one, it's almost like Play Intense was a gourmand version. This is like the fresh, uplifting version of Givenchy Play. I've got all 4 of them in the line. Smells incredible. I'm very lucky to have this one because it's a discontinued gem. I think, to be honest with you, if you find any of the Plays, especially Intense or this one, they are the best one. There's Play Sport, Play in the City, and Play Intense. Any of them are amazing. They should never have been discontinued, but Givenchy just went, nah. It's a bit like Givenchy Gentleman Cologne. That's been discontinued now. Pick up a bottle when you can. But this one, I'd love to have a backup of this, but who knows? I've got a 100ml bottle. I should be okay. All right, coming into for the last 2. And this is, again, from a house that's getting completely rid of all of its fragrances, which sucks. But this one particularly, I like a lot, maybe because I'm getting old. Who knows? It's Ferrari Pure Lavender. It is so classy. It smells amazing. It's the most realistic lavender fragrance I've ever smelled. I have a backup of this, so I'm very pleased about that. It just, honestly, I should be wearing a suit and tie, wear this in the spring, perfect. I honestly think, even if it's a dreary day and a miserable day, this one will definitely get you going. It is pure class, and honestly, if you like an older style fragrance, this one might just be for you. So if you can find a bottle of this, Pure Lavender by Ferrari. Now the last one I wish I have a backup of, but again, I have a lot of this, so I'm just going to see how it goes. Something has Tom Ford, and as you all know, I can't knock Tom Ford because he does quality stuff. It's grey vetiver, and this is one of the most classiest vetivers I've ever smelled, ever. Now, I'm sure there's other ones that I've not smelled yet, but this one for me is incredible. Really, most Tom Fords are this, but this is just smells just like I just feel I should be wearing a suit, tie, absolutely crushing knife, and wearing this. I don't think anyone would stop me because it just smells that good. But we'll see how it goes. If I need to get a backup, I might. If it gets discontinued, I will definitely buy a backup of this because it's just that good. That's Grey Vetiver by Tom Ford. So there you go. Right, so there you have it. 12 fragrances. Some I've got dip backups and some I really need to get backups of. As always, my scent of the day, and I talked about it earlier, it was Guerlain Ideal Cologne. Great fragrance. I love this a lot, especially in a warm spring day. Works perfectly. Let me know in the comments what your fragrance of the day is, or if you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question. Please hit me up. I love hearing from you guys. You're amazing. You're absolute legends in my books. If you want to subscribe, it doesn't cost you a penny. I promise you. And as always, I'm on Instagram with my fragrances. And as always, you absolute legends. Smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.